Hello, my name is Dalia Yan, and I will be showing you my Flatiron School Ruby on Rails project. For this project, I created an application called Vibing House, where I wanted the users to be able to create their own houses, and from there they would be able to customize their rooms and their houses to their liking. So I'll be showing you that application. Here in my application, I ran Puma to start my server, and I will open that up right here. So this is my welcome page, and we can sign in right here. Joe's signing in to make his account, or to log into his account, and he can create a house. So we can name this Joe's web domain with the color of his house, his favorite color with normal value, normal size, and then from here he's able to choose which room he wants to customize in his house, but he has to make a little bit less windows in that room, which is fine. And then he has another option to include a bathroom because he realizes that's important in a house with one window. And he wants to make his house a little bit bigger, so he wants a foyer with a cool color, and then he wants one more room in his house, his library. Okay, so from his home page he can view a list of all the houses created, and then here we see Joe's web domain, which we can click on. Because he's the user and creator for this house, he has the option to edit or delete his house. And then from this link right here, he has the option to view all of the rooms he created for his house. And here we see the 4 rooms that Joe created for his house. From the home page, he also has access to view the houses from least to most expensive. And then here's a list of the houses from most expensive to least expensive. At the top is Piggy's Palace, which has a crazy price on her house. And at the bottom is Joe's Poor House, which is worth $1. And then from here we can also see Joe's poor house and the one room in his house. And then from the index page for the houses, if we want to see Peggy's home, we can see her home, and then we can click this link right here to see all the rooms in her home. She doesn't have a lot going on, but that's fine. And then here we can see my house, Dalia's house, and the rooms that I created for my room. I only have a dining room, which is fine. Joe decides he wants to make another house, and he wants the value of his house to be crazy expensive with crazy size, but unfortunately in this application your value of your house has to be less than $1 billion, and your house should be a house and not a warehouse, so we'll just reduce that size. And then from here he wants to make a guest bedroom with a crazy amount of rooms, or windows, but that'd be kind of silly, so he has 6 windows instead. And then he can add another room to his house, his game room. Okay, and then from the index page you can see that Joe's White Castle 5x5 is showing up here, and we can see the rooms we just made, and that works smoothly. If we log in as Peggy, we can create a house for her. With rooms for her. She wants one room, that's fine. And here she can see her house. She can edit her house or delete her house. From the index, she can see Joe's house. She can view his customized rooms, but she can't edit or delete his house or his rooms. And then also from the user show page, she has access to a list of the houses from least to most expensive. Rounding out at the top is Peggy's Pig Palace, and at the bottom is Joe's Poor House. And then another feature of my application is the ability to log in with OmniAuth using Google. So if the user clicks this link right here, they can sign in or sign up using Google, and because this is my Gmail account, it's already logged me in as a user, so this is Dalia's houses. I can create a house here for myself with my own customizations, my own room selections, And then I can add another room to my house if I'd like to. And then in my home page, my index, I can see the house I just created. Rounding out at the bottom, I can edit or delete that house, and then I can see where that house lands me on the list of houses from most to least expensive, rounding out at number 9. So that is how my application for this assessment, this project works, and how a user would navigate through the application.